Hello everyone, this is your Sambhashika speaking with the generations. I welcome you all to my channel SSG, that is Sambhashika speaking with the generations, that is the free online counseling channel. I request you all to watch this video full, because in this video, as I promised to you in our last lecture, that we are going to see and check the very basic 10 steps or the methodologies through which we can maintain the harmony in our relationships, right? So watch till the end, do not skip at the mid. Moving on, the first very basic and effective way is be modest and sweet in conversation. See, who is there in the world who don't like sweet voice, beautiful words, and the decency in the speech? So it's better if you be smart and you be very alert while speaking, because language is the dress of the thought. Okay, so it's a great art. It's a very great art, moreover, to know when to speak and when to be silent. This is also a very great thing. Sometimes we, in order to express our emotions, we go on speaking, and the way of speaking is also too harsh and too, arrogative, that definitely it is going to affect your relationships. So speak less, speak on time, speak beautifully and sweetly. Let's see the next step. The second step is let others feel that you value them. See, here it doesn't mean that you need to show off or you need to make any sort of propaganda if you have done something. Some people have this kind of habit. They do less and they show more. Oh, I have done this, I have done that. Not in that sense. This point is actually sometimes it happens that whatever we are doing, others are not even feeling it, that yes, something is going on. The best example is our present generation's children. Okay, what all not facilities the parents are providing, every kind of gadgets, devices, all kinds of beautiful atmosphere has been provided to them by their parents and their elders, teachers, staff, and all. But still, what is the result? What is the response? They don't even pay attention. They don't even realize how something is being given to them. It happens to. So let others feel that you care them, you value them. Because even the smallest act of caring of another person is like a drop of water. It makes ripples. It makes ripples as the ripple is created in the pond. It reaches to the entire pond. Similarly, if they feel it, if you anyhow manage to make them feel, okay, decently, politely, they will definitely realize it. Okay, so because one more thing is there, no one cares how much you know. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. So your presence, your existence, your value in their life, it's actually more and more depending on how much you care them, and not how much intellectual and how much informative person you are, right? Fine. The third step is respect the uniqueness of everyone, each and every member of the family, of the society, the friend circle. You should respect their uniqueness. Okay, you should not always expect that everyone should be according to your expectations, according to your imaginations, according to your likings and choice. If it happens, then just imagine what will be the condition. Each and every one person, if it's totally similar in the look, appearance, your voice, their actions, their responses and everything, then what will happen? And this monotonity, it will become totally monotonous and you will get bored. And what interest will be there in the life then? Hannah? So everyone is unique. So respect this uniqueness, because not everyone thinks the way you think. Not everyone knows the things you know. Not everyone believes the things you believe, and doesn't act the way you. Anna. So remember this, and you will go a long way in getting along with the people. All right. Now let's see the fourth step. It's very important. Expect less and give more. It's well said and true said. Expectation always leads to frustration. So never expect anything from anyone. Okay, but try to give them. Try to give them. This will create feeling of happiness and satisfaction in you. Just try, है ना? So the best way, to avoid disappointment is to not to expect anything from anyone. If you want you to be peaceful, then just stop expecting. Okay, keep your expectations high on achievement and low on people. Don't expect from the people that they should act according to you. You just expect from yourself that how much you are achieving with yourself and how much you are providing to them. 90% of all the disappointments comes from the unrealistic expectations. And it happens. What we are expecting is also not realistic actually. Okay, fine. So let us see the next step, and that is the step number 5. Choose a day for get together. See, it's also very important because happiness is a collection of joyful expressions shared with the soul friends. So get together and have some fun. Okay, it will rejoice you, it will freshen you, it will remove the burden over you, and it will energize your battery. So get together definitely with the family members, with the friends. It will rejuvenate the spoiling and the corrupting, or we can say the junking relationships, and it will fill up the colors in your life. The very important, the next step is step number 6, that plan up some creative schedule mutually. Mutually you sit, okay, talk, discuss, decide something creative. Decide something creative for every day. Need not that that creative plan should be the same for every day. No, for every day you can plan up something different. For week it could be repeated weekly, although for Sunday something else, Monday something else, right? Although we know Monday to Saturday usually. I'm not talking about the lockdown period. Usually people are busy with their service timings and all. Apart from that timing, where whatever free time you are getting, plan up some creative activities mutually, right? Now let us move to step number 7. Provide some space also. Each and every person who needs to bloom up himself or herself, and they have some privacies also, and apart from that, those privacies they need some spare time also, in which they can think of themselves, so think of their own plannings, and think of their own future, think of their own mistakes even. For that, every time if you are providing the company, and every time you are talking to them, every time you are pointing out them, then that is not going to get done. So just provide some space, and this space will make them to come closer to you. All right, try it. Step number 8. Spend some quality time with nature also. Plant some seeds. Plant some seeds of happiness, hope, success, and love. And it will all come back to you in abundance. This is the law of nature. See, planting the seeds of happiness, hope, success, and love in the life. Similarly, you just have some realistic and practical touch with the nature also. Go to the garden, go to some forest or some fields and all, okay? Have some gardening activities. This will make you rejoicing. Have some contact with the soil also. Just like a tree has roots in the soil, isn't? Yet it reaches to the sky. It tells us what, when you will perceive the nature very minutely and, very carefully, you will get the answers for so many things in your life. So many things in a life in a very better way, more better as compared to some guides or books or even internet. Okay, so be the friend with the nature. It tells us that in order to be aspired, we need to be grounded at that no matter how high we go, it is from our roots that we draw sustenance. This is actually the best example getting exemplified through root of the trees, the way the tree is connected to the roots. Okay, similarly we also need to get connected with the nature as well as with our family and friends also. Okay, fine. Now step number 9, Don't try to control others' emotions. Don't try to control others' emotions. Gain mastery on your own emotions. You will never cross an emotion bridge if you keep rushing back to other side. Other side means if you're going to control other persons. So be the master of your own emotions, and when dealing with the people, remember that you are not dealing with the creature of logic but with the creature of emotions. We all are very emotional. Okay, so keeping this thing in the mind, you should always be highly intellectual as far as the EQ is concerned. In psychology nowadays, we better understand that in living a very successful life in the society, in your job sector area, in your family, with your friends, everywhere, more than the IQ, EQ is important. EQ is emotional quotient. Okay, and when our emotional health is in a bad state, so is our level of self esteem. So we have to slow down and deal with what is troubling us so that we can enjoy the simple joy of being happy and at peace with ourselves. Because unless you are peaceful, unless you are not stable, how can you deal with others in a peaceful way? It's not possible, alright? And the last step, find beauty in others. Always try to see something good, something positive, some beautiful point in others' personality. There's none of the person, none of the animals, even none of the soul in this entire world who is not blessed with at least a single quality. You know, everyone has something good. So why to always focus over the negativity, their weakness only, their loopholes only? Okay, pay your attention over their beauty so that you get the beauty back to you also. If you see the beauty in them, definitely they will see the beauty in you. Just try it, implement it, and you just see the difference, and you will see how beautifully you have balanced the relationships in your life, and the life is drastically changing. Just try it, and if you have not yet watched my previous lecture, just watch it. Go to my playlist, it's available there. Stay connected, stay safe, and if you like these modules, just share with your friends and subscribe. See you nextly. Take care. Bye bye.